All right, welcome to my today's broadcast. Thanks for joining me in this channel. I really appreciate you for subscribing, for liking and commenting. Please, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Like this video, you can share it if you know people or if you believe there's value from these videos. Okay, so today I want to discuss something that is very important when it comes to poultry farming or broiler farming. Because you need to know what to expect, you need to know what to budget, you need to know how much you're spending, which will help you to be able to not suffer in the process. So many people go into this business without knowing exactly what to expect, and for that reason they begin to struggle in between when they are going through that stuff. So first of all, you have to know that you're going to buy the birds from day old, and you're going to feed them, you're going to vaccinate them, you're going to give them drugs and everything. So the cost of these things as of today is what I'm going to break down for you, so that you know exactly how much or something similar that you have to put down or you have to prepare as you are coming or as you are starting. Because let me tell you, don't just take anything by chance. If you take anything by chance, you might be taken unaware and things will begin to go wrong. So first of all, you have to be aware of everything that is involved in this particular thing, so that you don't struggle, so that nobody is going to have issues. Both you and your birds, everything will flow naturally well. All right, so first things first, the chicken, the day-old chicken, depends on the breed you want to go for and the company you are dealing with. The dealers, the producers, the hatchery rather, that you are dealing with. Some people are selling as of today 38,000 for the carton, while some people are selling it for 42,000 for the carton. So let's use the higher price, which is 42,000 for the carton as of today. So you're going to budget for that. That's for 50. Let's say you're starting with 50, and then because that's the best advice I can give you, I don't want you to start beyond that, so that you will not be struggling, because when these things begin to grow, they are going to be eating too much and maybe you don't expect it. So that's 42,000 by the side, and after that you're going to need you're going to be needing their glucose, their vitamins for the first few days. The first day they come in, you're going to be giving them glucose. Glucose is not expensive. You can get glucose for less than 1,000. Okay, let's call it 1,000. You're going to add that to what you have. That's 43,000. Then you're going to get vitamins. Vitamins is about 2,005. That's 40 something thousand right there. That's for the first day. Then for the first few hours they come in, you're going to be giving them their glucose. And after that, you're going to be giving them vitamins. Then we come into the main thing, which is the feed. Because let me tell you, the feed is the investment. Okay, the feed is the investment, because that is where you're going to spend a lot. That's where the most percentage of the investment is going to go in. More than 70% of the whole spending is going to go into feeding, and that's where the problem is always coming from. So now feed of today is we have 27,000 and we have 28,000, and it depends on where you are. Some places things are cheaper than other places. So maybe where you are, you might get it a little bit lesser or even a little bit higher. It depends on where you are. So, but let's use 28,000 so that you don't go down. So that even if you get it cheaper, you still have some balance. So 28,000 for a bag, for a startup bag. Now you're going to be needing, for those 50 beds, you're going to be needing at least 9 to 10 bags of feed for the next 6 weeks to 7 weeks. Okay, let's put it to their 7th week, because 7 weeks is the best time for them to mature fully, at least for the level where you can sell it and make a little bit profit. Okay, because if you leave it at 6 weeks is a little bit, but 1 week extra will give them that balancing and a little bit growth that will help you sell them well. So you're going to be needing about 10 bags of feed, which is equals to about 280,000 for the 10 of them. So 280,000 plus, let's calculate everything including the medication they're going to do, The ones we calculated is about 40 something thousand. Okay, then you're going to do vaccines. Their vaccines is not that expensive. We have vaccines for 2,500, we have vaccines for 2,000. So the first vaccines you're going to be giving them, probably 4 times you're going to give them, or 5 times you're going to give them vaccines, will not be more than 15,000. In case of anything, it can't be more than 15,000. If you add that to 280,000, that's 295 plus 50k a year. 295 plus 50 will give you roughly 345,000. So approximately you're going to be spending about 350k to be able to raise these broilers to a normal standard, whereby they will not have issues, they will grow well, they will feed well, and they will mature to the level where you can sell them at least for 9,000 for one. So 9,000 or 10,000 for one. So let's assume you're selling for 9,000. By the time you finish selling those your birds, you have to do the maths yourself. I don't want to calculate the maths for you. All I'm trying to show you in this video is the expenses that you're going to make. The expenses you're going to is what you're going to, how much it will cost you to raise 50 broilers. So if you want to do more, you double the money. Let's say you want to do 100, you can do the calculation and and double the money. You can get it less. Don't get me wrong. You can get it less if things go well. You can get it a little bit less. I've seen people that did 8 bags. I've seen people that did chicken was cheaper, 20-something thousand. I've seen chicken at something thousand cheaper. So you can get these things lesser, but I'm just giving you the highest ratio which it might cost, which is the highest you can ever expect to get. So with that, you know that, okay, this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to put in like 350k to raise 50 broilers. At least I know that at the end of the day, I'm going to be getting at least 150 to 200 profit at the end of the day. It depends on how you're selling and who you're selling to and your location. So people are selling some beds for 12,000, some people are selling for 13,000, some people are selling for all kinds of money. But I'm giving you the minimum you can sell is 9k when you train them well. So if you do the math, 9k plus times 50, you know how much it will come out to be, and you now know how much your profit is. So prepare yourself if you want to start this thing. Someone was asking me, what's my profit? What's my profit? Now use this video to calculate what my profit would be with 50 beds, because I cannot tell you exactly how much I make from my profits, exactly how much I got from, because sometimes it might not be completely correct. You understand? So use this video and do calculations for yourself. Then you will now know how much someone can gain, or probably if you lose, how much you can lose. I believe this video will help someone. I believe if you like it, please help me share it and like and comment and tell me what you think, and I will appreciate that. I will definitely see you in my next video. Remain blessed and bye.